Shalom, Yasha'Allah. Shalom, Yasha'Allah. Shalom, Yasha'Allah. Shalom. First and foremost, all I give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Quadash, Kala Imla, Allah Hayanawa, Abanawa, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Quadash. All right. Double honors to the elect elders of Israel that rule well. Strong salutation to your brothers out there that labor in sound doctrine and in sincerity. Yahweh Shema Shabbat to the whole elect. And peace, blessings, and salutation to the house of David, the elect. All right. And it's going to be a quick one, touch and go situation. All right. This one right here. And then this was a screenshot from the Ark. That I took a screenshot from the Ark story. All right. The brother Yaquatz. Right. And pretty much, I'm going to read it. It says, Amazon's palm reading technology, known as Amazon One, is making its entertainment venue debut, starting at concerts and eventually expanding to sports stadiums. Starting yesterday, Red Rocks and Amphitheater in Denver will allow concert goers to sign up with Amazon One and use their palms to get into the venue. The technology allows people to get into the other shows and events faster without physical tickets, phones, or cars needed. Wow. Check that out. It says Amazon One is already used at some Whole Food locations so customers can pay for their groceries with a swipe of their palm. The tech is gaining traction because it speeds up the line at venues/stores, and unlike cards, you can't lose your palm. Right, the mark is here in the beautiful. Right, the mark is here. Right, the thing this is a shadow of things to come. All right, the MOTB is here, man. All right, it's on its way. All right, they getting things prepped up and ready, man. And I said, hey, yo, Revelation 13 and 15, he said, Khan, right? And I said, it's not the mark, man. We know it's not the mark. It's a prelude. It's prepping. Amazon One, before you know it, we know it's not the mark, but the mark is here. Meaning it's at the door. Meaning it's on the way. That's why the Ark put Matthew 24:32. Now learn the parable of the fig tree. When his branches yet tender and put forth leaves, ye know that the summer is nigh. So likewise, me and the Ark was on the same page. Me and the brother Yaquatz on the same page. This dude, he I don't know why he don't. This dude Drizzle, what's his name? _Drizzle 144. He not picking up on the lingo. But me and the Ark, we on the same page. It says, so likewise, ye, when ye shall see all these things, you know that it is the point. Know that it is near, even at the doors, man. Right. This prophecy at the door. This shit is at the door, man. And it's funny how I say the technology allows people to get into other shows and events faster without physical tickets and phones or cars needed. So, man, I mean, this is this was it's going to and it says they pay with it. What it says without physical ticket, phones, or card needed. And like I said, it says tickets gaining traction because it speeds up the line of venue stores. And like cars, you can't lose your palm. Right? It's gonna put it in your hand. Right? Amazon's palm reading technology. It says they already put it in. It says Amazon One is already used at some Whole Food locations, so they already doing this shit, man. All right, and this is prophecy. Revelation 13:15. He had power to give life unto the image of the beast, and the image of the beast should both speak. Right, that image. The image is going to the system of Rome, which is what America, Rome revived. All right, this Greco-Roman Empire that's revived, man. All right, like I tell you that that beast had a wound, deadly wound, but was healed. It means it got revived. We read Obadiah. If I'm not mistaken, is either Obadiah or Malachi. Right, we talk about we are impoverished, but we will rebuild the desolate places. That's talking about the Renaissance, the revamp. All right, Greco-Rome revived, resurrected, so to speak, if you will. Just talking about this system. All right, the way the image, the way the system. All right, the way you see this, how this whole system is set up. All right, that's that image. All right, the image is speaking. It said Revelation 13:15 says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast shall both speak. Right, this system is speaking, man. All right, this system is speaking. It says, and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast shall be killed. Right. If you're not like that saying, because they're gonna have it to where I just seen a article. They're talking about some. If you don't got the needle, that max, so to speak, that needle, that death shot, that poison. They're talking about you know, taking away your jobs, kicking you out, evicting you out of your apartments, all this madness. I just seen that talking about that in Florida, man. All right, so it's gonna get to a point where they're gonna say, look, if you ain't getting down what we get down, they're gonna kill you, put you to death. That's why they're gonna roll out them guillotines, man. This shit is serious. All right, verse 16, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark, right? A mark. You know that word mark, the Greek word is charagma, means a stamp. All right? And brothers should know this already. You know? See a mark. All right? Charagma.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
Right? It says a stamp, an imprinted mark. So it's physicists of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as a badge of the followers of the Antichrist. Right? As a badge, it's gonna be as a token that you down with the so-called New World Order. All right? Because because ultimately, all right, the image is going into what? The New World Order. Because that's what this system is going into. It's ultimately pushing towards the New World Order, which is ultimately pushing towards the mark, the chip, if you will, man. It says thin carved sculpture, graven work, right? Graven work, all right, of idolatrous images. Now, charagma or charax, a scratch or etching, right? A scratch or etching, it says stamp as a badge of servitude, all right, sculpture, figure, graven mark. Now, etching, that's mean when you stab in the skin, right? Engraving, right? When you stab it says engraving, print, impression, block plate, dry point, cut. You see that? Wood cut, lino cut, vignetted. All right, etch, carot, bite into. Right, when you cut it, when you bite into, right? Because it's like the beast. All right, because the beast is gonna bite into you. Do what? Do that needle. All right, do that. Do that thing that they're gonna poke you with to put it in your body. All right, the thing they're gonna cut you with to put it in your body, man. All right, says to bite into, eat into. All right, away, burn into, engrave, carve, right, inscribe, cut, right, incise, chisel, chase, score, notch, imprint, impress, deboss, stamp, print, mark, right, and it's also it's like going into like an awl, man. All right, scratch, right, charax, pale or stake, you know. A stake is something that you stake. A stake, a strong wood or metal post with a point at one end. What are they gonna do with that point at one end? They're gonna poke it, they're gonna etch it in you. You see that? A stake, man. It says Revelation 13 and 16, he says, he calls all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark. Right, or a charagma, or a charax, or if you will, an etching, to receive a etching, right? To receive a etching in that what? In their right hand and foot, right? So it says to receive, he calls all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive an etching. What is the etching? Something they're gonna cut you with to put in your skin. An etching, or charagma, charax, an etching, right? Right, or he gonna stake you. It says in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might bar sale, say that he had the etching, the mark, the charagma. It says or the name of the beast, right, or the number of his name. Right. It says here's wisdom. Let him have. It says here's wisdom. Let him have understanding. Comes the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. His number is Chi Stai Stigma. Right, or the 603 score 66, and it's Greek, and it tells you what Chi Stai Stigma, right? Which is something that they've been wanting to do. All right, Chi Stai Stigma.
Strong's G 5516. Chai, Ksai, Stigma.
right?
Chai, Ksai, Stigma.
Chi, Psi, Stigma, and they all mean something. These are Greek words that mean something, man. All right, if I'm not mistaken, this was something that they've been wanting to. Let me give you an example. These devils been wanting to do this, starting with Alexander the Edomite or Alexander the Amalekite, right? When you speak about the Hellenistic age, they wanted to make the whole world an Hellenistic world. That's coming under that New World Order vibration, man. All right, remember this is Kairos, this is a Greek word, right? And this was the philosophy of Aristotle, right? Who actually tutored Alexander the Amalekite or Alexander the Edomite, right? And this was one of Alexander's greatest dreams was to conquer all to conquer the world, well, the old world, if you will. All right, he wanted to conquer all the old world and bring them under that Greek vibration, that Hellenistic vibration, man. Right? Alexander, he wanted to be king over all. This is that New World Order, and these devils are back on the earth, and they trying to bring that once again in a more wicked fashion, man. All right, and these devils, they got technology. Technology is at its peak for man on the earth. You know, well, for wickedness, if you will, man. Because like it says, Revelation 13:4, and they worshiped the dragon, which gave power to the beast, and they worshiped the beast, saying, "Who is like unto the beast? Who was able to make war with him?" Right. So these devils, the Most High Yahweh Shema Shah has gave these devils a sword and lifted them up so high on the left hand side that nobody's able to go toe to toe with them. That's why Yahweh Shema Shah is gonna have to come back. You know, Yahweh Shah is gonna come back, and the Esau is gonna be broken without him, man. And the Saints gonna get the victory. But you know, hey, I mean, this thing is dwindling down, man. Through the spinning power of Yahweh Shema Shah, this thing is dwindling down. The prophecy is speaking, all right, and they're gonna come to pass, man. So with that, giving our praise to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah by Hashem, Rakah Kwadash, Kal Imla, Allahayna, Abanawa, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah by Hashem, Rakah Kwadash, Yahweh Shema Shah, Brakatham, Shalom for elect, and peace, blessings, salutations to the house of David, man, the elect. Come out, Shalom, Shalom to the elect, man, Shalom.